Welcome to your free English lesson. This series will focus on the verb to become. There are two intended learning outcomes for this lesson. 1. We are learning to conjugate and use the verb to become in the simple present tense. 2. We are learning about the verb to become as a linking verb to predicate, adjective, subject complements. It is important to write when you are asked to. It helps you to learn. You can use a whiteboard, but ideally a notebook would be best. That way, you can keep a record of your learning. In basic terms, the verb to become means to begin to be, to start to turn into, or to grow or develop into something over time. In essence, it is to undergo a change of state or condition. In the simple present tense, we can conjugate the verb to become like this. Follow as I read. I become. You become. This is singular, one person. He becomes. She becomes. It becomes. We become. You become. This is plural, more than one person. They become. Notice that the verb to become is regular in the simple present tense, so when we conjugate it, it does not change from the infinitive form. Now I will say them again. When I pause, you repeat after me. I become. You become. He becomes. She becomes. It becomes. We become. You become. They become. This diagram shows what the simple present tense looks like. The action is happening in the moment. Now, not before, which is in the past, and not later, which is in the future. Now, I become, you become, he becomes, she becomes, it becomes, we become, you become, they become. Who or what changes or evolves now. Say these on your own. I will point to each word. Pause the video and write these down. The verb to become is intransitive. This means it never takes an object to complete its meaning. The sentence structure could look like this. Subject plus become plus indefinite article or definite article plus predicate noun. Subject plus become plus predicate adjective. This means that the subject evolves or changes into someone or something. The subject does not do anything to someone or something. Let's look at how else it can be used in a sentence. The verb to become functions as a linking verb in sentences. When we conjugate the verb to become, it links the subject to a phrase that renames, describes, or completes the idea. A renaming phrase is called a subject complement. In this lesson, the subject complement is a predicate adjective. I become, you become, he becomes, she becomes, it becomes, we become, you become, they become, I, you, he, she, it, we, you, and they are the subjects in a sentence. When we use the verb to become to link to a renaming phrase or a predicate adjective subject complement, we do not use the definite article the indefinite article a or an, or a possessive determiner. These are only used to link to predicate noun subject complements. An adjective describes a person, animal, place, or thing. When become is used as a linking verb, it typically takes predicate adjectives that describe a change of state. The climatic and functional conditions can be used with the subject it. Remember, a predicate adjective modifies a noun or pronoun by renaming the subject. I will read these states and conditions. I will pause. Say each word after me. These are emotional states: happy, sad, angry, excited, nervous, embarrassed. These are physical conditions: tired, sick, sore, hungry, thirsty, cold. These are mental states: confused, focused, overwhelmed, distracted, ready, interested. These are climatic conditions: cloudy, windy, dark, foggy, stormy, hot. These are social conditions: friendly, distant, hostile, popular, respected, influential. These are professional conditions: wealthy, employed, successful, bankrupt, independent, famous. These are functional conditions: available, unstable, obsolete, active, inactive, operational. These are character conditions: careful, reckless, quiet, confident, stubborn, aware. I become happy. Happy, the subject complement or predicate adjective, renames I, giving information about what the subject's emotional state is becoming. Now it is your turn. Write a sentence. I become. Choose a state or condition. Say the sentence out loud. There is an extender for anybody who would like a challenge. Choose an adjective that is not in the above table. You become sick. Sick, the subject complement or predicate adjective, renames you, giving information about what the subject's physical condition is becoming. Now it is your turn. Write a sentence. You become. Choose a state or condition. Say the sentence out loud. He becomes interested. Interested, the subject complement or predicate adjective, renames he, giving information about what the subject's mental state is becoming. Now it is your turn. Write a sentence. He becomes. Choose a state or condition. Say the sentence out loud. She becomes friendly. Friendly, the subject complement or predicate adjective, renames she, giving information about what the subject's social condition is becoming. Now it is your turn. Write a sentence. She becomes. Choose a state or condition. Say the sentence out loud. It becomes dark. Dark, the subject complement or predicate adjective, renames it, giving information about what the subject's climatic condition is becoming. Now it is your turn. Write a sentence. It becomes. Choose a state or condition. Say the sentence out loud. We become famous. Famous, the subject complement or predicate adjective, renames we, giving information about what the subject's professional condition is becoming. Now it is your turn. Write a sentence. We become. Choose a state or condition. Say the sentence out loud. Notice the subject we is plural, but we do not add an S to the end of an adjective. Adjectives are describing words. They do not have a plural form. You become obsolete. Obsolete, the subject complement or predicate adjective, renames you, giving information about what the subject's functional condition is becoming. Now it is your turn. Write a sentence. You become. Choose a state or condition. Say the sentence out loud. Notice the subject, you, is plural, but we do not add an S to the end of an adjective. Adjectives are describing words. They do not have a plural form. They become reckless. Reckless, the subject complement or predicate adjective, renames they, giving information about what the subject's character condition is becoming. Now it is your turn. Write a sentence. They become. Choose a state or condition. Say the sentence out loud. Notice the subject they is plural, but we do not add an S to the end of an adjective. Adjectives are describing words. They do not have a plural form. Thank you for joining into the lesson today. I hope you have confidently learned about conjugating and using the verb to become in the simple present tense, and the verb to become as a linking verb to subject complements, and in this lesson, predicate adjectives. Please like and subscribe for more lessons. There is a lot to learn, so don't give up. Keep believing in yourself and you will learn. See you next time. Bye.